All right, we're gonna keep the show going. This next comic is from Albemarle, North Carolina. Put your hands together for Devere, Artis.
What's going on, Stage Door? Give it up for Stage Door Theater. So I got a couple questions. First question is, why is everybody's air fryer dirty? It's like French fry pieces and shit in there, TikTok videos. Y'all don't think about cleaning this shit up? What's up, Brandon? Oh my God, my boy is here. One of my white people. I brought one. I brought a white person with. Actually, it's two white people. I brought two of them, y'all. We good tonight. We are. Oh, it's three. Look, I'm about to get a scratch off when I leave here. Hey, so I was thinking about, like, I was watching other comedians and they were saying it was old folk out here, and I thought about that time my grandma beat my ass in Pizza Hut and Anita Baker was playing. It was Rapture of Love, as a matter of fact. I sucked my teeth about, we weren't getting the meat lover I wanted. And she was like, no, and I said, and all I heard in the background, and I'm talking about she slapped the Pepsi, the cheese, and the dough out of my ass. How many people got kids in here? Give it up if you got kids. My question for y'all is, where's all the fucking toilet paper going? My kids go through a roll of toilet paper in 2 hours. 2 hours. It'd be twisted up, it looked like origami in the trash with a shiny booger at the end. There's 8 sheets in that motherfucker. My son, he take it in the room. I know what he doing with his shit. PlayStation hot, fucking blurred out because he don't watch too many videos. How do you protect your kids from porn? Like, how do you do that? Think about, like, the conversation you have to have with them. It's like talking to them about drugs. They're bad, but some are good. So it's like, don't pop the Molly unless the doctor prescribed it to you, right? Don't take that Percocet from the guy at 3A, like she was saying. Don't take the Percocet from him. Take it from the doctor, right? So I'm trying to protect my kids from, like, pornography and shit. So I tell them to, like, turn their heads when, like, kissing scenes come on in movies and shit like that. So I looked at my daughter's phone one day, and she's figured out a way to get into Twitter. And you know, Twitter is filth. X is fucking filth. It's ass, titties, everything. Everything you're looking for in the night is there. So I see what she's looking at. She's looking at, like, fights and shit. And so I was like, okay, it inspired me to look at my other kids' phones. So I go and I look at my son's phone, and I've never seen so many booty searches in my life. There was so much ass, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, well, goddamn, son. Let me go ahead and send that to me. But it's one of those things where, you know, the boy got taste. He got fucking taste. There was shit that I had seen, I was like, well, damn, porn has actually changed. They got virtual reality shit now. I knew that shit was coming. I knew once people was gonna get tired of these calluses. You see them beating off, women be cutting their nails so they can get in there better. I knew that shit was coming. But I don't think they make a toy big enough for me. Because I'm a big kid, so I need the full, I need the batteries, my shit need a generator behind it. I ain't gonna be fucking no blow up, doubt it. Psst, all the air out that motherfucker as soon as I lay on it. But a lot of y'all, I can tell by the looks on a lot of people's faces that y'all got toys in here, y'all nasty. Who remember the waterbed? That was a wild fucking time. The waterbed was wild as shit. The thing I didn't like about the waterbed is that shit was still active in your dreams. So you might be in there fighting somebody and now the room is doing this for 20 fucking minutes. I'm talking about it's to the point where I wanted a waterbed, but I can't even fit on one. I have a bed now, the Cali King, that I am too big for. Look, nobody's laughing because y'all like, what the fuck? Those are built for y'all. It's not for me. My feet hang off the edge. I wake up, my fucking heels, the toes are dead. I don't know what to do. Half of the time I have to sit on the side of the bed, and a lot of you old motherfuckers have to do the same thing I'm doing. You have to sit on the side of the bed and let your blood circulate correctly. But I have to do this every morning, y'all, because I'm so big. So it's like the blood has to travel 2 time zones to make it from my brain to my fucking feet. So by the time I get up and walk into the bathroom, I'm doing this shit, and I look at myself in the mirror, I'm all puffy and shit. I hate that. Everybody get up, and we've been noticing it. You've been noticing that you're waking up and you got the nasty eyes. If people saw you at work the way you wake up, you wouldn't be getting paid as much as you do. I promise you that. How much time I got left? 20 seconds. Let me think of another joke. All right, we talked about sex. We talked about, oh yeah, my white friends. I brought them here just in case anybody gets scared and sees me outside. I have white people with me, you are fine. My name is Devere, and that's my time.
One more time for Devere Artis. All right, we're gonna keep the show going. Next competitor for this round, you can see him at the Roast Battle in Raleigh on March 15th and at the Greenville Comedy Zone on March 18th. Put your hands together for the very funny Byrd.
How we doing, everybody? Hell yeah, how about this room? Isn't it great? Stage door theater. They spent a bunch of money on stuff, then put brown paper bags on the lights, I guess. Turn the lights off, this room looks like the ghosts of 40s past, I guess. Ooh, old English. I'm trying to get myself together, man. This is the part of the year where all your New Year's resolutions turn into delusions, you know what I mean? I bought a Jawzerciser. You guys know what this thing is? You chew to get a better jawline. Yeah, because that's my problem, you know what I mean? I've been chewing my whole life, my jawline disappeared. Chewed my way in, time to chew my way back out, you know what I mean? I've been counting calories because I wasn't lying to myself. I need to lie to something else. I've been treating that thing like self-checkout. What was it really? Rack of ribs? What did I tell it? Fruit cup? Some of you guys still feel weird about me. I know it's confusing to look at me because I have a man bun and a mustache. So from here up, I look like a struggling mother. But from here down, I look like I'm peeking in her window. Call this look I used to do coke unless you have some. Anybody else get too old to do drugs? I got too old to do drugs. I don't know how you're supposed to smoke weed, but I know you're not supposed to take a hit and then chase it with your inhaler. I started doing adult drugs, dude. I graduated from coke to Adderall. It's called growing up, you know? Now I'm doing meth at work like an adult. Not very many Adderall people in the room. When you call them out, yeah, they're very focused. Don't worry about them. It's always weird arguing with those people. It's like all day you're just taking meth, man. They're like, no, on the bottle it says amphetamine salt. Yeah, they don't call it Oxycontin. Still make you want a steel copper pipe, you know what I mean? I'm new to Charlotte, man. I've been doing all the touristy stuff. I went to the NASCAR Hall of Fame. Guys ever been there? It's pretty cool. I didn't retain very much. I retained one fact. In NASCAR, they only turn left because they don't want to see any races have rights. Because in NASCAR, they have two flags, checkered and Confederate. One for when you win and one for when you lose, I guess. I don't know, you guys might feel weird. I feel weird because I have like backcountry family. Anybody else have this problem? I have like these rednecks I sit down to dinner with. I start making up stuff to make them mad. I'm like, did you guys hear the word y'all as a gender neutral pronoun? Like, yeah, they changed the name of the shark from Jaws because you're not allowed to say the words great and white together anymore. Caucasius giganticus now, I guess. That's weird. Some of you might understand this one. It's weird for me because when I introduce my grandma to people, it's the same way I introduce my rescue pit bull. I'm like, all right, she's small, she's cute, but she's a little weird if you're not white. Sorry. Didn't raise her and I don't know her background, to be honest with you. I don't know what happened there. I have a young daughter, so we just got done doing the pregnancy process. That was weird. I learned a lot of new facts that doctors will tell you stuff every time. At one point he was like, I don't know if you know this, it's actually healthy to have sex when you're pregnant. So I said, okay, so pregnant sex is the only time it's good to shake a baby? According to a doctor, I don't know why you're mad. My wife likes dirty talk though, you know? My wife likes dirty talk, so I had to keep that up during the pregnancy, which was just awkward for me. She was like, keep it going. I was like, I'm stumped. I know you fuck a lot because you got a baby in there, you slut. Sounded like her Amish dad banning her from the community. You guys have probably picked up on the fact that I'm a beta that wants to be an alpha. Means I kiss with my eyes open and fuck quietly. I don't understand this confidence you guys have. You guys are like, yeah, bitch, take it. I'm like, thank you for having me. Pulling your hair, I'm brushing your hair. I do stand-up comedy, as you know. I also host a historical themed drag show. There you know me by the name Susan Used to Be Anthony. I don't know why you guys are so mad at the drag queens for reading to kids at libraries. I'm gonna start a daycare run by drag queens. It's gonna be called Tucked In and Tucked Back. Thanks, guys. I'm Mike Byrd.
Mike Byrd, one more time. All right, we're starting the voting process for this round. You guys ready? All right, so on the right, we got Devere Artis. And on the left, we got Mike Byrd. All right, Mike's moving on to the next round. And one more time for Devere Artis. Good stuff, brother.